What is going on, everybody? It is I, the Sinister Minister, Johnny Ray. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. Hope I had a great weekend, getting ready for Monday. I know I am. I'm actually fixing to, after I get done on doing this, I'm going to be recording this tonight, and then I'm going to start packing because I got to get ready for going out of town for the week. So this show is why it's called Leaving the Room, because usually on the weekends is when I'm going to be doing most of my stuff of recording and just putting that stuff out. But this is just kind of giving my take on the festivities of the weekend, all the shows that went on, and all the sort of controversy that, especially with this weekend, that's been going on. And of course, last night we had or it was either Friday night. No, it was Friday night. I'm sorry. A Friday night, we had the very first episode of the Sinister Room go live on the YouTube channel. Big thanks to Nikki Nines for coming on and doing that with me and sticking with me through it. I had a lot of fun. And we talked a little bit about just general drama, but then we got into some gaming talk, and it wound up being very enjoyable. So if you haven't checked that out yet, be sure to go check that out. Show some love. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Johnny E. Sinister. And if you want to get into the Discord server called The Sinister Room, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter, send me a DM, and I will get you a link to join in the Discord server. Just think of it as a place that, everybody of like mind can come together, hang out, talk about their day, whatever, promote their channel, their shows, whatever you want to do. Oh, that's fine. So, we had a lot of content this weekend with the Scott Tint, as it's been so poignantly phrased about. And when we refer to the Scott Tint, we're talking about the one Scott McKinnon, or as Dave Rose, I believe, is the one that coined the phrase, the name Skunty. Of course, he does it a lot better than I do. But so here's my thing, because I come from a place of I've been here for little over 4 years, and I've seen this play out time and time again. But what I am seeing this time that is drastically different from every other time somebody has gone on after Scott or has come at Scott, and I'm including myself in this. The one time, the time that I went after Scott, it was just me going after him. I think there might have been a couple other people that were going after him at the time, but there wasn't this like it is now, where there's this unifying front of people that are like, no, we're just going to shit on this guy and make him regret that he ever decided to fuck with this community. And I think that's a very good thing. In fact, today, as of recording this, I'm recording this on a Sunday evening. I got done watching Dave Rose do a long live stream where basically it was a 6 hour crap fest on this guy. And it was just funny to see all these people in the chat just kind of the same mind that this guy is an idiot. And it's about damn time. It really is. It's about damn time the community really got together and decided, you know what? Fuck this guy. He is not what we want. We need to get this guy out. And, granted, he'll always be probably in his little corner of the internet barking like a dog. But I said it earlier today. He's like the little dog that keeps nipping at your heels. He just needs one good solid kick. And he'll go into his little corner and be a good boy for a little while, and then he'll come back and start nipping at the heels again. Then you just got to kick him again, and that's just how it goes. The thing that I always amazes me about the content that he puts out on his channel. Well, number one, he doesn't keep any of the videos up That's already been well established within the community. But what it is it's the same thing over and over and over. Like, I cannot remember an episode where there wasn't like some police force threatened to be called, and all this evidence and files and screenshots, and I'm gonna put it out there, Martin. Oh God! You see, even when I try to imitate the guy, I fucking choke. Oh, it fucking good God Almighty! I gotta really stop the cigarettes, man. I've been trying to quit, man, but it's been kicking my ass. Anyway, so when the thing that gets me with Scott, and this is what I figured out a long time ago, and that what I'm happy to see that people are starting to figure out is Scott is one of those, and we've got a couple of people like this in the community, namely Joe, being one of them. They're the type of people that they'll claim they have all this evidence, but they won't ever show it. And I think back to the old phrase of "put up or shut up." These are the kind. Scott is the kind of person that never puts up, but doesn't ever shut up. He's always going to tout his what he considers to be his truth. And realistically, from the time of just analyzing the shit that he has done, he is the typical fucking leftist, like hardcore SJW kind of leftist. All he wants to care about is his fucking narrative, and if you disagree with this narrative, you are the scum of the earth and you deserve to be erased from the platform, or you don't deserve to exist in this world. And it's just so like it's so typical. Like, it's gotten to the point now where used to somebody would send me like a live stream of him just doing his usual nonsense. Now I can't even watch his content without somebody else that's reviewing it, because it's just so cringy that you almost have to have somebody else come in to kind of break the monotonous cringiness that he brings. And that's maybe bad of me to say, but that's the truth. I cannot listen to what this guy has to say without somebody else coming in, because it's just that much of a joke. And so it's just, but like I said, it is really good to see that finally people are starting to come together and be this unified front. And I think it's something that we sorely needed in this community. That we needed that unified front to really make a stand and have each other's backs. And like, me and Nikki were talking about this last night. There's some real nut jobs in this community, but I'm of the belief that there are a lot of people that are they're good people. They're good hearted individuals. Uh, I mean, the friendships I've made over the years has been amazing. People like Ken, Gorilla Strong, Filthy Mouth Gamer, Cunny Chris, Lucky Low, J Diz, Nessa G, Tiff, Mellow Yellow. I've known these guys for years. Well, Tiff, not Tiff is actually a recent person I started talking to. She's kind of new to me anyway. She might be around for a long time, but she's new to me. And all these people, I would literally, like, if I was to go to a bar and they were there, I would buy these people a beer, or buy them a drink, because they're just that amazing people, and they have really stuck with me in the past. So the thing that I want to leave with you guys is that just keep it up. Keep up the good work. Nikki Nines, Dave Rose, Ken, they've been doing some fantastic work when it comes to spearheading this shit, and to make this community that we've sort of worked really, really hard to build up, and to build a good community And the more that we back these guys up, the better off we're going to be right now, because we sorely, sorely need this. So when it so it's a good thing to see, and I'm gonna try not to what's the deal? Go dead on you a second, because this is a recording, and I don't I'm new to trying this format versus the live. So, oh, and two, I've never really been. What's been so hard for me when it comes to trying stuff like out this, I've never been a lead guy. I've always been the guy that will come in and do, a 15, 20 minute and it's of a segment on somebody's show, and then I go off and do my own thing. I've never tried to really go in and do like a long format, which these videos are not going to be too long. They're, I'm going to try to keep them within 15 to 20 minutes, just giving my overall thoughts. So, but like I said, it's a good week. I think a lot of things, just from what I've seen, I think the community has gone a long way. I think what finally is happening is that for those of us that have been around for a long, long time, FMN for and the sort of sub community that was a part of the JCS, we're finally kind of coming into our own. And it was in the steps were already there for a couple years now, but it just seems like in the past 6 months that I've been paying attention to stuff, it's really kind of gelled together and has come into its own, and everybody's kind of finding their niche, and it's really, really working. I'm very happy to see it. Of course, I wish that everybody finds huge, huge success. So, before I let you go, this week, just want to remind you: be good to each other, keep each other's backs, because it's going to. I have a funny feeling that with this shit that's going on right now, especially with Scott Stunty, whatever you want to call this pissant, that it's going to get crazy for a little bit. And the best advice I can give somebody is let the dog bark. Let the dog bark, and when you get annoyed with it, just kick the dog. Because the best analogy I can give, Scott is a guy that brings a pellet gun to a gunfight where the majority of people have sniper rifles. That may be a bad analogy. I don't know, but that's all it is. It's not going to be that painful. I mean, he's done some pain. Now, they're not taking away. He's done some really scummy shit. Really scummy shit. But I think we have finally come to a point where we can sit there and look at this guy for exactly who he is. So, with that, guys, I know it's not quite 15 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. That's all I had for you guys this week. As always, I am Johnny Sinister, the Sinister Minister. Thank you guys so much for checking the video out. Again, please sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. If you want to become a part of the Sinister Room, follow me on Twitter at Johnny Sinister and send me a DM, and we'll get you into the room. And maybe one night I can bring you guys on for a little hangout. We'll record this and put it up on YouTube, and we'll have a good time. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Be safe out there and have a good week.